Hello, it's Mike back once again with tip number 51 from our top 100 tips, tools, and life lessons from the Insight One Awakening Heart Seminar, with the final tip in this theme of victim versus being accountable. One of the things that we say that when we get a result that we're not looking for, when we feel like we're the victim or something has happened that has a negative outcome, there's kind of three key steps. So if I were to, for example, if I were to knock a glass of milk off the table and that milk spilled on the floor, the first thing I have to acknowledge is the awareness that it's actually there. I need to have the awareness that something is happening. And while it's obvious if the milk is spilled on the floor, I'm aware that there's milk on the floor. Sometimes in our life, we're not even aware of what's happening. And one of the things you'll hear reinforced time and time again in Insight is awareness. What level of awareness can I bring to it? First, I need to be aware it's actually happening. The next thing we say is, I then need to take a level of responsibility for it. I can be aware of something, but if I don't own some level of responsibility in it, I spilled the milk, then I disempower myself from being able to make a change. And so what oftentimes happens in the victim space is I feel like someone else is the cause of what happened to me. And while we're acknowledging that while many of us have been victimized, and somebody else was involved with that, it's not to really take away that aspect. It's designed to empower you so you will experience less victimization and feel more empowered and successful moving forward, is seeing if you can identify a level of responsibility in that space. And that's really what we've been working with over the course of the last couple of tips. How can you identify that maybe there were some red flags, maybe there's some things you weren't recognizing, where you can have more accountability in terms of what actually those results are in your life. So one, I have to acknowledge, I have to have some awareness of it. Two, I have to take some level of responsibility and kind of own that. And finally, three is I need to take corrective action. So I can say, the milk is spilled. It's my fault. But if I walk away from it, I still have spilt milk. Just like if I have a situation in a relationship, even if I'm aware, wait, this isn't working. I'm finding myself in a situation with this person where I'm getting an outcome that doesn't work for me. All right, let me take some accountability. Okay, I'm aware that I'm playing some role in this. What is that role? What does it look like? But if I don't change my behavior, if I don't take an action to kind of course correct, that pattern is going to continue. So I need to build off of my awareness to recognize what's happening, accept the responsibility of the role I'm playing, and then with that responsibility and that awareness, identify what corrective action do I need to take to course correct so I can get a more successful outcome and move from that space of being a victim into being more accountable and getting more of the things that I want in my life. So once again, thanks for watching. Check out what's happening at Insight Boston at insightboston.org, what's going on globally at insightseminars.org, and certainly check out what's happening in your local Insight community. Have a great day.